church. My parents were reached out to when I was 1.5. I was going on a walk and a dog ran out and attacked me. And the owners invited my parents to church because they were like, well, your daughter lives, so you should come to church. And we did, and we never left. So it was, the normal Kingdom Kid story. You go to church every Sunday, every Tuesday, and you go to Kids Kingdom, and it's pretty boring and basic. And but I think my life kind of changed obviously when I went to high school, which was a big turning point for me. It was the first time that somebody had ever compared me to my sister, and I remember not really liking that feeling. So going into high school, it was definitely me forcing myself to be 100% different from everyone in my family, and I isolated myself from them for the next 4 years, and got my security from my friendship. It was definitely not myself. If you ask any of my friends from high school, it was pretty bad. No comment. Anyways, I think the lowest moment for me was my first semester of my senior year of high school. My boyfriend of a 1.5 years decided that his family and him were going to move to Florida. And I thought, obviously at 18, my world is ending and I don't want to live anymore. Which is actually where I got to. There was a week that I didn't go to school and I was in my room, dehydrated from crying, didn't eat. I thought that this was what my life was going to be forever. And at that time I didn't realize it, but I now, obviously as a disciple, I realized that God was taking everything away so that I would rely on Him. I was very angry, not gonna lie. It was not my best moment, but I am super grateful because I think I now see where God was totally working even through my anger. I needed that year in between being broken up to study the Bible. I needed that time to heal and to acknowledge my pain. I still sometimes, every once in a while, will think about it and I kind of get like low-key angry, but I'm super grateful for my life now. So, long story short, one of my closest friends, Shayna, asked me to study the Bible when I first came to my first campus Bible talk. And 4 months later, I became a disciple.
Come on.
Unfortunately, my story doesn't stop there. I got baptized at 18, which is like the most pivotal age of any human. Everything changes as more than you thought it could. So the first 4 years were basically me now changing my security from that relationship that I had just had to now finding it somewhere else because I didn't feel like I deserved God. I didn't feel like I deserved His grace or His mercy, and so I searched for in every way possible from everything but God. And then 4 years into my walk with God, I was diagnosed with chronic anxiety and depression, and I remember thinking, oh, awesome, another thing that's wrong with me. Great, cool. Now there's another thing I can be angry with God about. But I think really fighting through that and understanding that this is me and God, this is our time. This is my time with God to really acknowledge that I am me and that I am perfect to Him. Even with all of my flaws, God still chose me and still chose my life to honor Him. And now it's become the craziest thing. Even when Aaron asked me to share, I literally broke down crying in Whole Foods with Tiffany, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm saying. Because I just automatically felt like I wasn't worthy of sharing my story. But then we prayed about it, and I was like, all right, somebody is going to hear something and see that, like, God 100% from the day I was attacked by a dog so half an hour ago, that God had His hand on everything that He did.
Let's go.
So, I've been a disciple for 8 years and we're still going. So,